Alright, let me unlock the door real quick.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
So as I said before, that woman in a funeral dress is Barbara Jagger, and she was the girlfriend of Thomas Zane, the writer, who you still don't know yet, but you'll see him soon. You don't know how he looks like yet, but you will. You kind of already seen him if you've been watching my entire walkthrough. And also Barbara Jagger, that isn't the real Barbara Jagger, that's actually the Dark Presence manifestation of Barbara Jagger in an old form, because she was young and she died when Thomas Zane was around. You'll see, like, within the next episode, I believe, it'll all start to come together.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Well, here's a treasure chest, and that's why I'm not going so fast, because I'm looking for things. So that kidnapper needs to wait. But you actually do get an achievement if you make it to Mirror's Peak within 30 minutes, which I already got. So I'm not worried about that.
Birds.
Be very careful here. This shit falls apart. Okay, so I'm like in a mine shaft right now, and there's gonna be a manuscript coming up. It can and cannot be easy to miss. It really depends on you. Alice? Alice in Wonderland, is that you? So make sure you go to the left when you get into this mine shaft first.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain. Alice?
Help me!
Alice!
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Here's the manuscript.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Now just go back and this time go to the right side. So that manuscript could and cannot be easy to miss. Like, it just depends if you go on the left side when you first go through this mine shaft. I see some flares. Yes. Here's an obvious manuscript.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Got some ammo over here. Cool. I got some news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me. Ow. Okay, so go through that opening where that axe man broke those wooden barricade. It's dark in here.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Alright, so I guess you could say it's a puzzle right now, but it's a very small puzzle. I wouldn't even call it a puzzle, never mind. But lower down this lift, and then jump on it to get across. Climb this ladder. Of course, now just raise the lift. And make it like that. And jump on the beams. Be careful. Then jump over here. Now before you climb this ladder, use the button over here to raise the lift again. Like so. Now climb the ladder. Then jump it. And jump, watch out. Okay, now go over here and kick this ladder down. Hiya! And then when you get down, use the lift one more time. Lift it upwards one more time. It's good enough. And that's it. Now when you exit the mine shaft, make sure you go up the stairs before you go down the stairs, because there's a manuscript over here and some flares.